Hey, good afternoon, friends. Today is March the 19th, and it is a Tuesday, and tomorrow marks my third week of adult braces. So I thought maybe I would just give you guys a quick update. I started making one yesterday, and I felt like I looked like a dork, and so I ended up deleting it and not even using it. So I thought today would be a good day. While I am kid-free and it's sunny out, to make a quick video. So a couple things that have happened in the past week that have been a little crazy was today, more than ever, I can definitely tell some change in my teeth. If you're first watching a video, I'm 32 when I got braces 3 weeks ago. I got the Clear Damon braces, and I'm using them to fix an overbite as well as like some crooked teeth that I got going on. And I'll show you guys like a good view of my teeth here in a minute. So last week, and if you don't know, I have these like stoppers on my teeth because I have an overbite. It keeps my top teeth from kind of coming down and smacking my bottom brackets and knocking them loose. And so the orthodontist told me that when I got these like stoppers on, that eventually they would erode, but that they were, I don't know if they were just supposed to make me hyper aware of my brackets on the bottom or what they exactly were for, but they made me aware of my brackets on the bottom so I don't accidentally chomp down and chomp on them. So last week after I made a video, everything seemed to be going good. I have been on a softer meat diet. Like for example, I have like these buffalo chicken meatballs that I've
called. Press Uconnect phone button to answer.
That I've been eating.
Phone call completed.
And they're pretty soft. I just microwave them, and they're soft enough for me to chew. I still can't like eat like lettuce and really crunchy things just because my teeth don't come down right. It doesn't break that food up. Over the weekend, we stopped at Burger King and I got like a grilled chicken sandwich, and I had a hard time chewing the chicken because it was a little tougher than like what my teeth could handle. I've noticed that if it's not like basically mushable or it doesn't become mushable, I kind of just swallow it whole, and I don't know, I'm trying not to do that either. So but the blue stoppers are wearing away, and it's making things a little bit easier to chew. So this week I don't have an appointment till like 10 weeks after I've had them on to get any kind of changes done, but I have noticed some poking of my wires, and we're going on vacation this weekend, or this week, so I wanted to see if I could go in and get those wires clipped before we leave, just because okay, so on my farthest back teeth, I don't have wires going to those brackets yet. My brackets stop the tooth before my farthest back tooth. So the wires don't technically hit my cheeks. It's not like it's chewing up my cheeks. However, food gets stuck between my top farthest back bracket, or my top and bottom farthest back brackets and the ones in front of them where the wires are poking. So every time you like kind of slide your tongue through to push that food out, it chews up your tongue, and it is a little more painful and a little more difficult. So I figured if maybe they could cut those back, that way if food gets stuck in there, I could kind of slide my tongue through and it wouldn't chew up my tongue as much. I said, yeah, not a problem. They said a little bit really does make a difference. So I went in and she clipped all my wires. I thought everything was good. Left, and I got to a stoplight, and while I was at the stoplight, you push around on your braces with your tongue just to kind of see how things are feeling. And my top left side, the braces themselves, like the bracket that my wire was on, not my farthest back tooth, but the one previous to that, was completely loose. So I think when she clipped the wire, it just knocked that bracket loose. So I had to turn right around, go back in. She had to bond it on and go from there. So everything seems to be going good. The wires are still poking through. My cheeks this week are more chewed up than I think that they have been since I got them. Initially, the first week, my bottom lip, where my bottom brackets are, really were sore, and they have not been bothering me. But where my cheeks are, they have been rubbing on my farthest back brackets, the wires, all that kind of stuff, and they have been pretty sensitive. So I have the porcelain Damon brackets, like I said, but my back teeth still have metal brackets on them. You only have ceramic braces on your fronts. So my back teeth still have metal brackets, and I don't think it matters if it's ceramic, plastic, metal. They still chew up your cheeks and they hurt pretty bad. So I think I'm gonna start having to use some wax, which kind of is a downfall because you don't want to eat with the wax on. I don't know. It just doesn't stay a lot with me. And I got 7 more weeks before I go in for a follow-up. So we go on vacation this Friday. And we'll kind of see how they do over vacation. I'm going to take my water pick with me because if you've watched any of my previous videos, that has been a lifesaver to having braces. I had a no-bake oatmeal cookie today because basically you can mush it down to deliciousness, but you don't have to chew it. And the oatmeal was stuck in and out of my brackets, in my teeth. It just looked gross. It looked nasty. And so that water pick is like heaven because it gets through and gets everything out. It's just wonderful. I really do like it. And I got mine on, well, that was a really gruffy voice. I got mine on Amazon. It's nothing special. I really think it was like 20 bucks. It's a lifesaver. I thought about buying one just for my camper for this summer. That way when we leave, I don't have to keep taking one in and out of the camper. Or I thought about getting like a handheld one because you can just fill up with water and then just charge it. But the one that I have actually has like a reservoir on it. It's got different styles of picks on it, and then it's got a different, you can turn the pressure up or down. So that one's kind of nice because I've noticed over time using it, I can turn the pressure up a little bit more, and it really zips in my gum lines, and it gets between my teeth and it gets my brackets. So, and I don't know, I really like it. I'm close to home, so when I stop at home is when I'll give you guys like a full view of my teeth. I've had a bunch of people message me. So a little backstory on me. Growing up, we didn't have a whole lot of money. It wasn't really an option when I was a kid to get braces, just because it wasn't in our budget growing up. We lived in a household where we only had one parent that was working. There was me and my sister, and then my dad worked. My mom was a stay-at-home mom. And so when money would come in, it wasn't ever designated really towards extra things. We made enough growing up, or my parents made enough to get by. That was really our lifestyle. And so if the opportunity wouldn't have been available when I was younger to get braces, I would have jumped on it. I think, like I've said this before, I think the aesthetics of every girl kind of wants straight teeth, braces, glasses, all that kind of stuff, just because it's accessories and excitement of the unknown, I suppose. And so I was a nerd, and I would take like rubber bands and wrap them around my teeth and think that I was going to make my teeth straight. Obviously, that's not how it works. But I wanted straighter teeth when I was younger, but it just was not in our budget. So I had to wait until I could afford it as an adult, and here we are. That's why I opted for the clear braces. It wasn't because of anything specific. I could have cared less if I got metal or clear. I just figured if I can afford the clear braces, then I'm going to be keeping them for a while. I have kids in sports and family pictures and things like that I'm going to want to take, that if I can get them without having metal braces on and I can afford it, why not? So that's why I went with the ceramic braces. It wasn't anything against the metal or anything like that. It was more of not being seen as much. So oh, my son's riding his bike. Anyways, so because we didn't have a whole lot of money growing up, it wasn't really an option if we wanted clear braces or not braces. If we wanted white fillings or if we wanted metal fillings. We got metal fillings because that's what my parents could afford. It was what was cheaper. And so over time, my fillings have obviously worn down, and it caused me to have to go in and get them redone. And when I go in and I get them redone, I get the white fillings now because I can afford it. But growing up, it wasn't an option. We had to get whatever my parents could afford, or basically whatever insurance covered, because that's all we could afford. So over time, like I said, I've been getting them updated and getting, sorry, I just pulled in my driveway, getting my fillings redone, and that I get the white fillings now. So sorry, there's like a lot of changes, but I'm home so I can stop the vehicle and give you guys a good view. Let me see, take that off, maybe it'll brighten it up. trying to like shed some light. Hey, there we go. Okay, so poor lighting, but whatever. Here are my teeth right now. This tooth was pretty recessed, and this tooth was a little recessed. This tooth caused quite a large overbite, and I don't know what the terminology of each tooth is, but beside my eye teeth basically laid inward. I mean, that's kind of it. Some people have asked to see them, so I thought maybe it would be a good opportunity to stop and show you guys like a full view of my teeth. But yeah, so hope you guys have a great day. I will talk to you all soon. If you have questions, please leave them below. I'm happy to answer them. I try to answer them as soon as you guys post them, just because I'm on the same questionable journey you probably are if you're watching about braces. So you guys have a great day. Bye.